You've been told all your life that kindness is a virtue, that it makes you a good person, that it will reward you. But let's be brutally honest. In a world ruled by manipulation, selfishness, and silent power games, your kindness can easily become a weapon used against you. Stoicism doesn't preach cold-heartedness. It teaches discernment. And when kindness is given without boundaries, without wisdom, and without self-respect, it doesn't make you noble. It makes you weak prey. So today, we explore the dark side of kindness. 8 ways your kindness is quietly ruining your life, and what a Stoic would do instead. Let's begin. 1. Kindness without standards makes you a target. When your kindness lacks structure, when it's given to everyone without discretion, people begin to see it not as a strength, but as a weakness. They assume you're too soft to say no, too gentle to walk away, too concerned with being liked. In Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." But being good doesn't mean being agreeable. It means being principled. A kind man who doesn't enforce boundaries invites disrespect. He becomes the go-to for favors, emotional dumping, and manipulation. You're not being kind. You're being used. 2. People will test you, and then push further. The moment they see you're always understanding, always forgiving, always available, they will begin to test the limits. They'll miss your call and expect you to call again. They'll cancel last minute and assume you'll wait patiently. They'll cross the line and expect a smile instead of consequences. Epictetus warned us, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." Kindness without action isn't philosophy, it's weakness in disguise. And when you show that your kindness has no spine, people will lean on it until you break. 3. You'll betray yourself to please others. This is the most tragic cost. When you're excessively kind, you often say yes when your soul screams no. You agree to things you don't want. You compromise your peace just to avoid disappointing others. Seneca once said, "If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich." Stoicism teaches self-mastery, not self-sacrifice for approval. When your kindness turns into self-betrayal, you become a stranger to your own values. 4. It robs you of respect. People don't admire the man who's always available. They admire the man who stands firm, who's selective, who's kind, but not cheap with it. A Stoic doesn't seek to be loved. He seeks to be respected. There's a crucial difference. Kindness, when given to everyone, dilutes its value. It becomes background noise. But when kindness comes from a place of strength, it commands attention. It means something. Kindness without strength? That's submission. 5. You'll attract the wrong people. Manipulators, narcissists, energy vampires, they sniff out unguarded kindness like bloodhounds. Because they know you won't resist. You'll excuse their behavior. You'll try to understand their trauma. You'll stay longer than you should. But Stoicism teaches that your time, energy, and presence are currency. You must protect them. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Seneca. Your kindness must have criteria. You don't offer warmth to people who walk in with frost on their tongue and knives in their hand. 6. You become emotionally exhausted. Always being the bigger person, always putting others first, always turning the other cheek, it drains you. You lose your fire. Your desires are buried. Your goals sit untouched. And all because you're trying to keep everyone else comfortable. But what does Stoicism tell us? You are responsible only for your own mind, your own choices, your own character. No one else's peace is your duty. Don't light yourself on fire just to keep others warm. Your kindness shouldn't be a full-time job. 7. your reputation becomes fragile. You'd think being kind would make people defend your name, honor your actions. But often, it makes you forgettable, replaceable, invisible. You become the one people vent to, but not the one they fight for. You become the helper, but never the hero. You're tolerated, not respected. And once you try to assert yourself, after years of passive kindness, they'll say you've changed. The Stoic knows. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Let your kindness be selective, and let your name carry strength, not softness. 8. You lose touch with who you really are. This is the final death. You've said yes so many times you no longer know what you truly want. You've avoided conflict so much that you no longer know how to speak with conviction. You've smiled so much through discomfort that you've forgotten what peace feels like. The Stoics taught us to live aligned with virtue, not performance. If your kindness is making you a shell of yourself, it's not a virtue. It's a mask. Peel it off. Kindness isn't the enemy. But unwise kindness is. Kindness that has no spine. Kindness that fears judgment. Kindness that betrays the self. The Stoic path isn't cruel, it's clear. It tells you, be kind. But first be just. Be kind. But never to the point of self-destruction. Be kind. But only where that kindness flows from strength, not fear. Let them say you're cold. Let them call you distant. Let them feel disappointed. Because the truth is, the world doesn't need more nice people. It needs more disciplined souls, more principled minds, more kind warriors. So the next time you feel the pull to please, to shrink, to smile when you don't mean it, pause and ask yourself, is this kindness? Or am I just afraid to be powerful? Choose power. Choose Stoicism. Choose peace, with a sword behind your back. In this message, you're ready to walk the Stoic path. Let go of the version of you that begged for approval. Let go of the man who confused kindness with weakness. Let go of the mask. Because from this moment forward, you lead with principle. You speak with purpose. And your kindness will never be used against you again.